You can relocate to Canada in 2025 with your entire family through the Rural Community Immigration Pilot. This opportunity is open for nurses, doctors, construction workers, midwives, drivers, cleaners, and many more. There's opportunity for almost everybody who wants to relocate to Canada in 2025. This is a gold mine, so stick with me to the end of this video and I'll be teaching you a step-by-step process for you to apply, where you can find these jobs, your eligibility criteria, and how to put in your application and be shortlisted among the lucky ones. And I know you are one of them. I know you might be wondering which particular province or city am I talking about in Canada. I'm talking about Brandon, which is located in Manitoba. This is a small community. That is why they've opened the Rural Community Immigration Pilot for international job seekers just like you. This is the time for you to take advantage of this. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for coming back. But if you're new here on this channel, do well to smash the like button, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so anytime we drop insightful videos like this, you'll be the number one to get notified. Anyway, which way, grab your pen, grab your notes, let's get straight into business. Thank you for joining me on my laptop. We're actually on the official website of Brandon, where you can apply for the Rural Community Immigration Pilot. This could be opportunity for those who are outside Canada and also inside Canada. If you're an international student, you are a PR, or you're on your way to your PR, you could take advantage of this. As you can see, they have two employers who are actively recruiting international job seekers from all over the world. Let's go ahead and open one of the employers' job portals and see the jobs they have available. This first one is actually recruiting people who are into healthcare, and this second one is also recruiting people who are into industrial structures and many more. Let's open the first one and see the type of jobs he has available and how to go about it in respect of applying. So when you double tap on it, something like this should pop up. So if you scroll down, you can go ahead and read or watch some of their YouTube videos to get a little bit enlightened. But today's video is not actually about that. You will go ahead and type on find career. You double tap on it, an interface like this should pop up on your screens. Let's look at the type of jobs they have available. They have accountant, and as an accountant, you will be in the Department of Finance. Your location is indicated right here, and the job is full-time, which means an international job seeker can also apply. And they also have the posting number. Now before we continue, I want you to come up here. Remember that Brandon is under Manitoba, and Manitoba is actually a big place, but Brandon also have different locations. I don't know if I'm mentioning it well, Brandon or Brandon. So if you tap right here, it will show you the type of jobs available, laundry act, blah blah blah. You could toggle it on for it to filter it. If you come over here to, you could select the specific location that you are actually searching for the job. My advice is that if you're an international job seeker, select all location. With that, you can find a lot of job opportunities. I would just like us to brush through it little by little and check some of the jobs they have available, where to apply. And I also brush through the type of qualification you need to get in order for you to apply. Over here they have audiologists, blah blah blah. When you scroll down here, they said they have the clinical resource nurse, they have clinical resource nurse, charge nurse. Now, as I was saying earlier on, as an international job seeker, you should make sure that you are selecting a full-time job. Remember that it's not all the jobs that are recruiting people who are coming from overseas, so you should take note. There are a lot of jobs here. I can't go ahead to mention. There are a lot. We have community mental health worker, we have, listen, it's a whole lot of job here. Remember that as the day goes on, they will be releasing a lot of employers who are looking for people to recruit both internationally and locally. So as you can see, we have environmental service aid, into bracket housekeeping aid, laundry aid. So if you tap on it, it will show you your responsibility and what you will be doing. Let's tap on one of it and see how to apply and how to actually go about it. Let's go for the community mental health. Something like this will pop up on your screen. So over here, you could go ahead and read all the qualification as a mental health professional they will be needing from you. Make sure that whatever they are asking from you, you're adding the same thing specifically in your CV. So we can come here and read one or two things about this job. Anticipated shift, days and evening, anticipated shift length, 7 hours shifts. And one thing you should know is that it is actually open and the employer is actively employing people. That is why it says that open until filled. So there's a lot of people they are recruiting. If you are shortlisted, you'll be called for an interview. As you can see right here, this job was actually posted on the 27th of January 2025, but then at that time the rural community immigration pilots have not kick-started, or better again, they haven't accepted this employer on their portal yet. It is now that they have accepted him and it's open for international applicants. One may ask, how do I apply? And as you can see here, there's an international application. You go ahead and tap on it. Something like this should pop up on your screens. You scroll down gently, and over here is where you now upload your resume. I keep saying that Canada resume and CV style is different. I'll be making a video about it soon, but even though I haven't made a video about it yet, do well to make sure you research about the style of CV they need before you proceed. And over here, this is where you are going to upload your resume. And after loading your resume, they will ask you one or two questions, which is your postal number, position applying for. Make sure every information you are entering here is very, very accurate. It says that you enter your last name, you come ahead to enter your telephone numbers, your home, work, your current position. All these information are very important information. You need to do well to enter all of them. And after everything, you come down here and you submit your application. Don't be in a rush. Sit down, do your application well. There is a lot of job openings that will be coming. Don't apply for only one and go and sleep. It is advisable you apply for multiple ones, and I know you can do it. So don't go and only apply for one and go and rest, or after applying for one they rejected you and you be like, I'm tired, I'm fed up. When you're applying for jobs abroad, you need to keep applying multiple times. But for you watching this video, I know and I believe, even though you are going to apply once, by the grace of the Most High, surely in high spirit, I know by the grace of the Most High, you are going to be selected. If you believe this, say amen in the comment section for me. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, smash the like button to support us. Before I go, I would like to mention some of the general eligibility criteria for international applicants. So if you are an international applicant, you need to have a job offer. You need to secure a genuine full-time permanent job offer from a designated employer in Brandon. If I say a designated employer, that means the employer has to be somebody who is listed on this website. If you go and get any job at all in Brandon, or let's say Job Bank, Indeed, or any job postal in Brandon, and the employer is not listed on this website, then you are not going to be selected among the lucky winners in this pilot. You also need to have a work experience. It's very, very important. Normally they request for a 1,560 hours of continuous paid work experience within the past 3 years. And in respect of your working experience, you need to align with the National Occupational Classification, which is the NOC. Your work experience need to align with the Canadian system, which is very, very important. I made a video about it. Look on top there and click on it to go and watch that video where I spoke about all the general requirements. I'm just brushing through, for you to have a proper, or a fair idea of what I'm actually talking about. Another thing too, you need to have a language proficiency. And the language proficiency, there's a way they actually check the language proficiency. At least you need to have a tier 0, tier 2, or tier 4. Anything I'm saying here, I'll be going deeper into it in most of my videos I'll be posting. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And your educational requirement is very, very important. That's where you need to evaluate your certificate to the Canadian system. You can't go and evaluate your certificate with any organization at all. Canada have those that you need to evaluate your certificate with. You also need a settlement funds, which basically means you need to show that you won't be a public charge to Canada or branding, basically the community. When you arrive, you need to show that you have money, you'll be able to take care of yourself when you actually arrive. If you don't have money, that means basically if you arrive in Canada, you're going to be a public charge. That one too is very, very important. You need to show your intent that yes, I'm coming to Brownding and I want to stay in Brownding. So sometimes showing your intent, maybe you have a little family, you are planning to come with your whole family, your nuclear family. Some of these things are things that shows that you have your intent to stay. Another thing that shows that you have your intent to stay in Brownding or Browndon or whatever is that you need to have a full-time job. You can't have a part-time job, especially if you are an international applicant. You won't be shortlisted among the rural community immigration pilot. Remember, I'll be leaving the link in the description button. Go and tap on it to bring you here. Now, before you continue the application, what you need to know is that you need to review the eligibility requirements for specific job offer. Every job offer have their eligibility requirement that you need to review. Is very, very essential that you need to take note of. You need to ensure that you are following their job requirements. It's different from the general requirements, which is the language proficiency, certificate evaluation, job experience. That one is different. If by the grace of God you win, you are going to submit a community recommendation application. Once you have a job offer, prepare and submit your community recommendation, which is a very, very important. Take note of that. And you need to attend a community interview after you have been shortlisted. So if you are living outside Canada, by all means, it's going to be on Zoom, Skype, or whichever way they require the interview to be. I wish you all the best, and if you find value in this video, do well to subscribe to this channel, smash the like button, leave a comment if you want to ask a question or whatever it is. I will respectfully respond to it. Do well to also share this video for somebody to also benefit, a nurse somewhere, contractor, a physician, anyone somewhere, a healthcare teacher somewhere, anybody. Do well to share for them to also take advantage of this. Anyway, which way, all the best. Let me see you on the other side. I believe you learned something from this video. Now it's left onto you to sit down, take your time, do research about this job opening, and put in a very strong application. Remember, I told you earlier on that Canada has their own CV style. Put in an excellent CV, and I believe you can do it. Yes, you can do it. Don't only apply for one job, apply for multiple jobs. The only difference between you getting this job is action. So take action now. Anyway, which way, my name is Jakut, and this is the Jakut Junction. If you find value in this video, do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm out.